Alright guys, so we're out here at the park for the Maiden of the FT Mini Aero. New and improved. If you guys haven't seen the Goblin Maiden video yet, I just filmed that and it's already up on my channel. Go ahead and check it out. But as you can see, we've got the Aero here. This thing is majestic. It's got that packing tape lamination as well as the no center pod design, custom motor fuselage, little piece there, as well as of course the Sunny Sky 2208 6x45 bullnose prop. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of the changes, yeah, we also do not have any airfoil ridges on this plane at all. It's nice and smooth, really streamlined, especially over here on the wingtips as well. So I'm really happy with this new plane. Now I've got it all balanced out right where I want it. The balance point on this one is right here at the back end of this second duct tape line. So I go ahead and balance it, and you can see it's just nose down right where I want it. But I've pretty much left the balance the same on the other as I did on the other Aero. As you can see, we've got quite the amount of throttle. Let's just go ahead and get this thing up in the air. Make sure our controls are going the right way. Very touchy airplane. Nice and fast, smooth and responsive. I need to go ahead and adjust my rates down a little bit. This is like half throttle. I'm gonna go ahead and land it real quick just to adjust my rates back down. This thing has a mean glide slope on it. I just need to bring it in here and there we go. Alright guys, so we're back out here at the park once again with the FT Mini Aero, new and improved. Prop broke on that last landing, so unfortunately I had to take it back home, get a new one. I redialed in my rates. There's a little bit less throw. This time hopefully we'll be in better shape. Wind coming from my back, but it doesn't really care, so just do the... Feels good. Still a little bit on the touchy side, but need some trim. Yeah, after this flight, I'm definitely going to go ahead and dumb down my rates because this thing is really fast, but also very touchy. And I like to fly this thing in long straight lines rather than in, you know, nice tight loops and rolls like this can do right here, as you can see. Yeah, it needs less aileron rate for sure. Maybe a little more expo too, but... a little bit of trim. And if you guys noticed, the prop I switched this out to was a 5-inch 5152 gem fan prop that I use on a lot of my planes, including the Goblin and the Walmart wing plane. So yeah, that's part of the whole thing here is for durability. Obviously that bullnose prop broke pretty easily on that landing, so I'm gonna start off with this, and this is definitely not as powerful as it can end up being, but this thing has power for days. This new airfoil design is working great. Flying amazing. Has a little bit of a tendency just to wobble around a little bit, which is something I've noticed on past Aeros, but it's not a big deal. And this is on a 3S 1300. We might downgrade to a 3S 700, a milliamp hour with a higher C rating. And the advantage to that is that will make it a little bit lighter and hopefully a little bit faster too, but for obviously like half the time in terms of flights. But you can see this thing's flying great. It's just really touchy. I mean, it's not crazy touchy, but it's a little bit more touchy than I like it normally on these planes, because like this one right here, obviously meant to go like 80 miles per hour. It's hard to make micro adjustments when you're bumping the sticks a little bit and it's taking you 45 or 90 degrees. So let's do a low high-speed pass here. Looks like we've got like a hawk up there or something. Still needs a little more right trim. Huh. Yeah, this is definitely the least amount of trim I've needed on a plane. At least an aero. Most of the arrows I need a lot of down trim, so I gave it a little bit more up reflex than I normally do. And you can see this thing is flying really nicely. But yeah, I'm gonna try to give it a little bit more nose weight as well, just because I think that if I did that, that might take away a little wing wobble issue, especially in these high winds. But what can I say? I mean, it's a plane that has pretty much zero vertical stabilization besides small little winglets on the ends. So I could see why there's a little bit of jittering on the vertical axis. So I guess I really can't complain. That's kind of what you get with these things. I'm running out of juice, so I'm gonna go ahead and land this thing. One thing about wings is that they have mean glide slows. They're so long, and so you just gotta kind of motor it up to you. Just let it go down. Perfect. So yeah, that's the flight of the FT Mighty Mini Aero, rebuilt, of course, with the better airfoil, completely laminated, flies like a dream, smooth as butter. Just got to get some more expo on this thing, and I think we'll be really good to go. Stay tuned for more videos with this thing. As always, please like and subscribe, show your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.